horror fans, welcome back to your favorite scary movies. Today we're diving into a brand new entry in the alien horror genre, Osiris 2025. Now, alien horror is always tricky. You've got classics like Alien, which set the bar insanely high. And then you've got indie projects that try to push new ideas into the genre. Osiris falls somewhere in the middle. It's fun, it's scrappy, it's definitely an indie film, and overall, I'm giving it 3 stars out of 5.
Say we get out of here right now.
That is good advice.
Who are you?
Stay close.
Let's move.
How do we know she's on our side?
How long have you been awake?
30 years. They collected us first. We're livestock.
What are they after?
They're hungry.
She's kidding, right?
They will wipe out Earth.
Why don't we just take the fight to them?
All right, I'll admit it. I like it.
We got company!
One of the best things I can say about Osiris is that it's just plain fun. This isn't a movie that takes itself too seriously. It's not trying to reinvent the alien horror wheel, but it gives us a good ride. The pacing is solid, and the filmmakers clearly knew their audience. People like us who love creature features, practical effects, and those moments where the alien jumps out of the shadows and chaos follows. So how about the story? Well, the story is decent. Nothing groundbreaking, but it works. You've got the classic setup of people isolated, aliens showing up, and then chaos unfolding. For an indie alien horror film, the cast was surprisingly strong. No, it's not full of A-list stars, but there are some solid performances here that help sell the fear and keep the story grounded. Now let's get to one of the most important parts of any horror movie, the kills. And honestly, the kills in Osiris were a blast. They weren't overly gory, but they had creativity. Some were quick and brutal, others dragged out with a nice suspenseful build, and the variety kept it from getting stale. I loved that the film leaned into practical setups for a lot of these sequences. There's just something so much more satisfying when you can see the blood splatter.
Clear. Coming in. Come in.
All right, I'll admit it. I like her.
Too easy.
The practical effects, the bodies being torn apart without it looking like a cartoon on a computer screen. And here's the part that really stood out to me, the aliens themselves. They looked cool. You can absolutely tell they were mostly bodysuits with actors inside bringing the creatures to life. And I have to say, I loved that. In an era where everything is overdone with CGI and digital effects, Seeing actual performers in costumes gave Osiris that old-school, practical horror energy. The suits had texture, weight, and presence. You can see the light bounce off the material. You can feel the movements are human-driven but alien at the same time. Sure, there are moments where you can tell it's a suit, but honestly, that's part of the charm. It's refreshing to see filmmakers embrace practical design instead of relying entirely on digital VFX. And when they did use digital effects, they blended it nicely to enhance rather than replace. So, let's wrap it up. Osiris 2025 is not the scariest alien horror film you'll ever see. It's not the deepest, and it's not the most original, but it is fun. It has energy, it has heart, and it shows that indie horror still has a place in the alien genre. So, what about you? What did you think of the aliens? Did you enjoy the practical suits, or would you have preferred more CGI? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror reviews, rankings, and face-offs. I'm the Dark Passenger. See you next time.